Okay, hello everyone. Let me check. I guess we have already some participants and we can start. Okay. So, good afternoon everyone and welcome to our info session with mentors of QA Test Automation Bootcamp. Today, I'm gonna explain the contents of the webinar and you will have a chance to meet our mentors. So let me first introduce myself. My name is Almagul and I'm the lab assistant of this bootcamp. I guess you can see my screen. Yeah. Okay, let me start. Okay. So let me go over the contents of this info session. So first I'm going to make some introduction about the program. I will talk about the program itself. We will go over the curriculum and we will go over the classroom experience, mentorship program, and admissions process. And at the end of this session, you will have a chance to ask your questions, which will be our Q&A session. So let me introduce briefly who we are. We are a software quality assurance test automation bootcamp. We are located at North American University's campus. To be more precise, we are in Houston, Texas. So yeah, so let me go. So the program by itself, it is around 6 months, which is 24 weeks long, and it's a non-degree seeking course, which means it's not an academic program. You will receive at the end of this program certification of completion from North American University, and also our schedule is more flexible. We have sessions from Monday through Thursday between 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. Central Time, and on weekends between 11 a.m. and 5 p.m. Central Time. So we have online and on-campus sessions, and for both sessions we have same hours, as you can see here. And it's really flexible for those who are still working somewhere else and who wants to switch their working field, or who wants to switch to a different field. So that's why it's more flexible hours. Okay, let me go further. So when it comes to the classroom experience, it means during the classroom, you will see more practical experience. Our program is more like a project based. You will see real life projects. You will work on the actual actual websites. You are going to test actual websites, and you will get live assistance, extensive support during your classroom, as well as you will have real life experience, as I have mentioned before, which are the real life projects or hands-on experience through the projects. You will, when it comes to the teamwork, it means you are going to work as a team with your peers, with your teams, with the help of your assistants and instructors. So as well as it's a good way to network and make connections through our mentors and instructors as well. So let's mention a little bit about the principles. So our program focuses on the principles of practical learning, and everything, all the projects which you will see during this program, or you will work on it, they are the real life projects, and so that you can see how to work on an actual let's say real projects, which is really similar to the working environment as well as you will work closely with your participants, with the participants, which are your peers or your teammates who are also taking these classes. So when it comes to the support, you will get a support from instructors team, lab assistant, mentor, and also as well as from your teams. Okay. So for the support system, how you are going to receive this kind of support, you can receive during the class hours as well as after the office, during the office hours using the Slack. We are using Slack, Zoom, and if you want, you can even email your instructors. But mostly we are working with the Slack as a main communication tool throughout the program. Okay, what else? Okay. So during your interview prep and job application process, you will get support from your mentor team and as well as during your project. Also, you will get a community like-minded peers, which are the students who are also taking this course with you. Okay, so as I said, communication method is the main way of supporting our students. So you can use emails, phones, or you can visit us in person during our office hours. And the base or the main communication tool is the Slack, as I have mentioned before. So you can, anytime you can just text us through the Slack. You can even call us through the Slack so that you can ask your questions and we will be happy to assist you. So all the sessions are recorded and audited for quality control and data analysis, and all the students have full access to these sessions. This is recorded sessions, and all the sessions are, we are using Moodle portal for recorded sessions and stream. So whenever you need it, whenever you want to review the class which you have missed or you want just to review, you can access it anytime, 24/7. So that is really flexible if you are working or if you couldn't make it during the regular class hours. So let's go over our curriculum. So our program starts January 27. So we can say starting from January 27 till June, you will start from January, almost like a February. You will start with an HTML, CSS, and manual QA test, as well as starting on February and March, you will see the Java programming language, which will be around 2 months. And this is the main programming language which you are gonna use throughout the program. Then you, starting on March, you will see the SQL and AWS. So these are the, AWS is the cloud computing and it's a cloud, and SQL is a structured query language to get the data from the cloud and from the database. So you will see as well manual QA test. And on April, you will start to learn Selenium, SDLC, DevOps. And on May, you will start working on your project as well, along with the performance testing, web service testing. And on June, you will complete the program with the final project where you will learn Cucumber and performance tuning. So that's it for me. Let me mention one more thing. Early registration. We have an early registration deadline, which is December 20. And till that early registration, we have ongoing trial classes for those who wants to see how the actual classes during the bootcamp is going. So far, we have, I guess we have finished, like, we showed some Java classes. So next week, we will have 2 more trial classes so that you can participate. And in order to participate to these trial classes, you need to at least start your application process so that we can send you the link for these classes. And yeah, that's it for me. And after me, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm giving my word to our mentors, which is Vepa. He is the coordinator of our mentors, and after mentors, you will see admissions representative. He's gonna explain the application and admissions process for you so that it will make more clear. Oh, okay. So let me give my word to any of the mentors. You can start right away. Hello, Miss Kutlu.
Hey, so hi
Hi, how are you?
everyone. Yes, hi everyone. I am Serap and I am working as an SDET in Chicago area, so I'm very close to Chicago. I finished a similar bootcamp. It was almost a year ago, so it's going to be almost a year. So I am one of the mentors. We are trying to help during the bootcamp. So we are trying to give you first-hand information, some real work experience. So I am happy. Hopefully we'll work together with you. If you have any question, we will be happy to answer them. Yeah, this is just a little bit information about me.
Okay, what about Mr. Farhat?
Hello.
Hi, how are you,
Can you,
Mr. Rajapov?
hey, good. How are you? Can you guys hear
I'm
me?
good. Yeah, we can.
Okay, so I'm driving. If their sounds are coming, sorry about that. Okay, so my name is Panahat Rajapov. I'm working as a QA automation engineer at Fiserv. It's a financial tech company, fintech, that provides a services to the financial institutions like banks or any other financial institution transaction services. So I'm working as an automation engineer there. So as Mr. Rob mentioned, I have attended a similar boot camp like this. So I don't have lots of things to say right now. If you have any questions, I would like to go that way. It's a lot better with going with questions and answers.
Okay, perfect.
Unless otherwise, yeah, I'm a boot camp. I was at the boot camp, then applied for jobs. Now here, so this is something doable. Any questions, anytime, just let me know. We can go from there.
Okay, guys. Any questions so far? If you want, we can continue after admissions representatives. So that, yeah, let me see. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you can start, Tolganay.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Give me a second. I just want to.
Yeah, let's finish first with the admissions part so that we can start the Q&A session. So go ahead, Tolganay.
Okay, so hi everyone, my name is Tolganay and I will just briefly explain you the whole admissions process. Everything is really simple. There are 3 steps you guys have to follow. As Almago have mentioned, our application deadline is going to be Monday, January 20. It's a normal application deadline, and our start date will be Monday, January 7th. So the first step will be to go to apply at an SDET.edu admissions website, fill out the application form, and boom, here you go. We will send you all the further details. There are not many things to submit. It's just the application and a couple of documents like your transcript, and that's pretty much it, and you'll be in the bootcamp program. So let me just show you how you fill out the application form. So this is our application website, apply.na.edu. You just hit apply here, fill out your information, and it will just ask you some basic information, first name, last name, and which program you're interested in. So that's pretty much it here. Yes, so here we go, cost of attendance. How much does it cost to attend this program? We have the same tuition for online and on-site classes. It's $6,900 plus $250 program fee. So it doesn't matter whether you want to do the program online, whether you want to attend here on campus, come on campus, we'll charge you the same fee. But the good news is that we have payment plan. You can take up to 12 months to pay off the tuition fee, which is a really good deal. And but if you're not sure first if that program, if this particular program fits you guys, you can just take some trial classes, as Almagul mentioned, or you can just try the whole program for a whole month, and if you decide that it's not for you, then we guarantee you money back within 30 days. So yes, if you want to stay on campus and you're not from Houston, and if you need a dormitory and you want to do everything on campus, our university, Northern American University, we also have a dormitory offered. We have 1 to 5 bedrooms. As you guys can see here, the cost pretty much differs here. And we also have a meal plan. Cost again will differ depending on what type of meal plan you choose. So yes, 6,900 briefly and 250 program fee. Here we go. So I know that you guys received this email, but I want to again highlight this for all of you who are attending this info session right now. We will waive $250 program fee, and moreover, for those who complete the early registration before December 23rd, remember I told you that the normal registration is January 20, but if you complete everything, your registration before December 23rd, we will waive additional $250 off the tuition fee. So yes, if you satisfy both conditions, if you attended this info session and if you also completed your early registration, you will get $500 off in total. So that's an amazing news, and I think you guys have to take this opportunity. Next, I will just mention what are the benefits of attending our North American University's QA bootcamp. The first one is earning a certification of completion. So you can use this certification to apply for jobs, and this certification will say that you are a specialist in QA. You will also gain access to North American University's library and online database called EBSCO, and we'll also create you a student account and a email account. And last but not least, you will get your bootcamp study experience counted towards computer science master's degree at North American University, and I'll talk more about this. For all of you guys who will be attending the bootcamp and will be attending it for a whole 6 months, you will have an opportunity to transfer up to 18 credit hours towards master's degree in software engineering here at NAU. So let me explain how it's going to work. So let's say you're taking your bootcamp courses for 6 months and you feel confident and you feel that you know how to code and you know all the other things there. And whenever you guys are ready, we will give you proficiency exams. It will be on Moodle, the online educational platform that we use. And whenever, if you pass this exams, guys, we will transfer up to 18 credits. So this is an amazing opportunity. You can finish your master's degree in 1 year at North American University. And you guys know that having a graduate degree, especially in IT sector, will definitely give you a career boost in the field. Again, you will it will give you a strong salary prospects. You and the master's degree, earning a master's degree in most of the top companies will be counted as 25 months work worth experience. In our university, all of our online master's programs in computer science were ranked best in the United States. This year in 2019, we had we earned the same batch in previous years as well, 2017 and 2018. So yes. For master's tuition fee. So resident students with computer science backgrounds, they will, the master's courses will cost $990 per course. And as I told you guys, let me just show you this. I think it's gonna be easier if I show you how it works. Okay, so here we go. So this is a brief brochure for master's degree in computer science. It says that in order to complete master's degree at North American University, you would have to earn 30 semester credit hours. 24 of them will be core courses here, guys, that you see, and 6 of them will be concentration courses. So if you're doing QS, then most probably you'll be doing software engineering, of course, if you'll be interested in going further. So these are the leveling courses for those who don't have any type of computer science background. So then you would have to, if you start from scratch, you would have to take this 4 leveling courses, 24 credit in total courses, core courses, and 2 software engineering concentration courses. So, but if you attend the bootcamp program, we will do this. So for all the students who do have computer science background, you will be able to transfer 18 credits versus 30 credits that you have to earn there. And we also have financial aid available for eligible citizen or permanent residents in the United States. And you know, you will just have 12 credits left, which you can finish in 1 year. That's an amazing opportunity, I guess. And for the resident students with non-computer science background, the cost per course will be the same. And after passing the proficiency tests, you will have 24 credits left versus 43 credits. So we have 30 credits and leveling courses, right? We also have leveling for courses they add up 13 courses, so you would have 24 credits left versus 43 credits. It's again an amazing opportunity here. For all the international students, we have the same transfer system going on, but we do not offer I-20 or any type of student visa for bootcamp students, for bootcamp international students. You can still do the bootcamp online, but we can't offer you I-20. But if you want to earn your computer science master's program, of course we will give you an I-20 and you will be able to get your student visa. And most of the international students, it's just a good information. They're eligible for 12 months of OPT, optional practical training, as well as 24 months OPT extension if they are eligible. yes, so that's pretty much it from me, guys. And if you have any questions about bootcamp, you can just go to bootcamp@sde.edu website and have more detailed information. If you want to apply, just email bootcamp@sde.edu or call this number right here. Any questions about master's degree, please email us at admissions@sde.edu or email ebahadir@sde.edu. So yeah, that's it from me, Almagul. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, Tolgunay. And I guess we can start our Q&A session. Okay, let me start with the questions. Okay, I guess we have some questions so far. So there was a question like, how long daily should a person who doesn't have IT background study lesson? So it totally depends on how you are going to commit so that you will reach to that level so that you can get a job. So all the mentors who just recently talked and introduced themselves, most of them, they didn't have any kind of IT background, and they could make it by committing and certain time so that they can reach to that level. So it depends. The better you commit, so the better the results you will get. Okay.
I just want to add something to it.
Sure.
First of all, I mean, all the applicants, most part, they know the adults, and the boot camp is not joke. So we should know this. This is not a joke, and why it's not a joke? It's a 6-month program, and you're trying to learn some of the almost 4 years of worth content in 6 months. So it means you just got to put some time in. You're just willing to. It's not about willing to. No, you got to put it. You have to put it. You must do it. In order to succeed in the boot camp, you have to. Any individual have to spend at least. I just don't want to say anything else, but at least if a person studies 4 hours a day, then it needs to be more than that. So this is not a joke. So everyone should know that this, even though this is a university boot camp, it shouldn't individuals shouldn't behave or act like, oh, you're attending a university, or no, this is a boot camp. Everything goes in a fast pace. You just need to or willing to put some kind of effort in, then everything happens. I was not in IT industry. My background is engineering. Nothing is related to the IT industry, but you just put some time in, and you get what you want. But without putting some effort, some work, this is not doable. If person wants to put some time, effort in it, then they're good. So this is what I wanted to add.
Thank you, Mr. Rajapov. I guess this question was answered properly, satisfactory to the person who asked. And there is one more question. I guess you already received an answer to this question. It says, I'm not from IT background. Will I be able to make it? Okay. So I guess we already answered this question. One more question is, can you guys explain more about mentorship program? There is one more question. Can you explain more about the STEM extension? Can you give more information, Tolganay, about the STEM extension and how it works?
Yeah, sure. So here in the United States, whenever you finish your degree, some type of degree, it doesn't matter if it's undergraduate or graduate degree, you're eligible to do optional practical training. And it's normally 1 year thing. So, but STEM, all the STEM professionals, like if you've graduated with a computer science background or with any type of engineering background, after doing 1 year of optional practical training, you are eligible to extend it to 24 more months, so to 2 more years. So in total, the whole OPT, the whole optional practical training for engineers and computer science for all STEM specialists is going to be 3 years, but 1 year is for sure, 1 year is guaranteed, and 2 more years, it just depends on whether you're going to get approved or not, but you have that opportunity as an international student, yes.
Okay, I guess one more question related to the STEM again. And it says, at the time of STEM extension, is it mandatory to have a job?
Yes. If you're not a United States citizen, or if you're not a permanent resident here, yes. If you want to work in the United States, yes, you have to have STEM extension if your OPT has expired.
Okay, I guess any questions so far?
So I just want to add something about the mentorship program. So I think there are some couple of questions. So basically, what we are doing, a small number of students is assigned to a mentor, and from the beginning of the semester to until the end of the boot camp. So basically, we are going to have weekly sessions, weekly meetings. In addition, so if you have any question, you are going to send a message to us, send a Slack message to us. So we will try to help you, but in your classes and mostly for the interview perspective. So we are going to explain you what should you expect from your daily job. So what is going to happen? So we are going to give you some real work experience, and we will try to prepare you for the interview, for the job, for your job, hopefully. So this is basically, this is how it works. So we will have weekly meetings, and we will have private sessions. So we will call you, and during the semester, at the beginning of the semester, so basically we will try to understand, so what are the missing points, or what can we do for you. So we are going to work together during the bootcamp. So I just wanted to give some information, but still, if you have any question, let us know.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Kutlu. I guess let me check one more question. Can I get a trial session? Yeah, there is. Sure, you can get a trial session. Trial session links are sent to the students who have started their application process. So, and what was that? And it's going like 2 days in a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays around 45 minutes. And if you want to ask about the application process, you can refer to our admissions representatives. One more question, payment options.
Payment options?
Yeah.
So as I have mentioned it, guys, the cost of attendance is $6,900 plus $250 program fee. And the first option will be paying it in a full, of course, or the second option will be you can get up to 12 months payment plan to pay for the boot camp. So it all depends on you. If you want to spread it to 12 months, that's okay. If you want to spread it to 6 months, that's okay as well. It just depends, but just remember that you have up to 12 months of payment plan that you can do with us. And if you think that the bootcamp program doesn't match your interest, then we give it money. We guarantee money back within 30 days, within the first month of it.
Okay, I guess there is one more question related, a little bit related to the admissions part. So it says, I don't have an IT background. I would have very much like to be on site to study this, but I'm from Nigeria. So how is it possible for me to attend this course on site?
So if you live in Nigeria, unfortunately, you won't be able to attend the course on site because our bootcamp program doesn't issue I-20, and therefore you won't be able to get a student visa. But you can do it online. As I already told you guys, online and on-site tuition fee is the same, 6,900, but you won't be able to attend it on-site. If you want to come and study here in the United States at North American University, you can apply for master's degree program in computer science. Then pretty much you will get your I-20, and if you get approved, you will get your student visa and come study here at North American University.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, well, there is next question is, how is working your mentor system? Are they help students to job search? Would you like to answer this question, Mr. Recepov or Ms. Kutlu?
So the question is, what was the question?
How is working your mentor system, and are they help students with the job search?
Okay, so the mentoring system is actually based on the collaboration. It's a collaboration. What I mean by the we'll have some, as Ms. Cotley mentioned about, we have a weekly sessions, meetings that would discuss about lessons, how is everything going, if they need any help, where we can help, if there's something that they cannot understand, maybe we'll just guide, or if they're having problems, understand anything related to the industrial terms or anything else that they learn in the class, we can just discuss about it. And the mentoring is just an extension of support to the students. When it comes to the job search, yes, we'll help you how to do properly job application, and how to write a proper tech resume, and how to organize it. Then after that guidance, it's all about you guys. So you shouldn't actually, so individuals shouldn't miss this point. It's all about the individual. If you believe that you can do it, you can do it. But there is a system that will makes most of the things work well. It's some of them is mentoring, some of them is assistant labs, some of them is lessons or whatever it is. But yes, mentoring is the extension of the support. That's not, so students, they shouldn't actually treat it as a class, but it's just an extension of support to the students when they need support.
Yes, so I just want to add some extra stuff. So definitely I agree. So you are the person right now in here. So you are going to study and you are going to apply for the job. Yes, we are here. We are going to help you if you need anything. So if you don't understand anything, yes, we are here. We are going to help you. If you have any question about so how you are going to apply, what's going to be the interview. So if you have anything in your mind, we are going to hear it. We will help you. But you are the person. You need to study. You need to understand the topic. You need to make all the study part basically, and you are going to apply for this job. Because when you go to the interview, so you are going to be by yourself. Nobody is going to be there. So we are here for the support, everything you need, but everything at the end, it depends on you. So for the job search also, so it is your responsibility. I hope it will answer the question.
Hi there.
Hello.
Yeah, this is Peppa. I'm not good.
How are you, Mr. Rafa?
I'm good, thank you. I just the discussion was about the commitment of our students. So I would like to add my point in here, if you allow me to.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So there was a discussion about the commitment and then the trial period, right? So each and every student have the right to skip the, during the month to cancel the admission to the course. So the similar thing we also have as a bootcamp. Well, in this bootcamp, in this course, we are planning to have a right to say goodbye to any of the students that doesn't have enough level of commitment. Okay, because we are the non-profit organization. We are not chasing the income money, or we are not chasing the number of students. So what we want to do is we want to offer a quality, pretty much quality level of course, and we want to make sure that each and every of our student landed their dream job. So that's why during the month we're gonna test you. Let's assume that the student is not committed enough, and then they don't attend to the courses, properly. They don't attend to the mentorships properly, sessions. So yeah, during the month also we're gonna decide whether we will continue with the students, whether or not, because it's at the same time negatively affects the motivation of other students as well. For example, a student is super committed, does every assignment, comes to each and every course in timely manner, and the student B is not that committed, so the other students affects negatively. So we don't want to. Okay. Again, we are a non-profit organization. We are not chasing the money or number of students. We don't want to 100, 200, 300 students. We want to offer quality course. That's it. So that's all from my side. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Rafa. There is one more question. It asks, is this test automation job has stress? Can any one of you guys explain a little bit more about
Yeah,
the job part? Yeah.
I can answer this question. It's all about how you look at it. What they mean by can we get more detail about this? What they mean by stress?
Maybe it means like a stressful job, or I don't know. It was just written.
Who asked this question? Can we ask to elaborate on it?
Yeah, we can ask, but I cannot see the name. It is anonymous. So
anyway,
yeah.
If you love your job, if you're doing okay, so when it comes to the stress, the software development happens in different types. The main one right now is they call it agile. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And it depends on the company as well. Let's say that you got the job at the big company. Everything is settled, system works properly. You know what you need to do. There is proper trainings are there, and people are helping to you. Yeah, it's not going to be a stressful environment. As long as you're willing to learn something new, you go there and you do your job, and that's it. As long as you're willing to communicate, collaborate with other people, you're good. And let's say that, okay, you got a job at a startup-like environment. What I mean by startup, there is a tech company who starts to build or who wants to build some kind of technology that will benefit other institutions. And in that kind of environment, the things are moving really fast, really fast. The environment that I am in right now, it's almost startup-like environment. Everything moves so fast. If you're not willing to put some extra hours on what you do daily, it's going to be stressful because you'll have to work long hours. If you're in a startup-like environment, But if you're in a big company, everything is settled, the development going fast. Even though it's going fast, there's going to be some stressful. What I mean by stressful, there's going to be some load of work that you'll have to deliver in a very short amount of time. Then that will make you stress. Unless otherwise, there's no reason to stress. I hope anyone who attends this boot camp, at the end of the day, they know what they're signed up for. This is a tech industry. It's a lot more flexible than any other industry that I used to work at schools. We had a daily, we had a regular, what we call that. I forgot the vocabulary for that. Very strict.
Schedule?
Anyway, so no. So
No.
I'll come back to these. Anyway, so it's all up to the company that you will be working for. Yeah, and if you don't know what you're telling, let's say that okay, you told something that you know about it, and at the end of the day, if you don't know, yeah, it's gonna be very stressful. You gotta be careful what you're telling other people. If you say you know automation, you're supposed to know automation. If you say that you know quality assurance, you're supposed to know it. If you're not gonna deliver, oh, it's gonna be really stressful environment. But I don't see any kind of stress when in a regular environment. It's all up to the individual, how they manage the stress, how they handle the stress.
Okay, thank you so much.
Mhm.
And one more, if the tuition will be paid in full, is there any difference in terms of payments? I don't think there is.
Yeah, I don't think that there's going to be any type of difference in terms of payments as well. But as I told you guys already, for all the attendees here right now, you are going to get $250 program fee waived. And if you do your early application before December 23rd, you will also receive $250 off. So in total, you will get $500 if you do that. And I saw there one more question. I like QA test bootcamp. How can I start my course application? Do you want first payment? So I will type it right now to you as well, but let me tell it here too. Just go to apply@na.edu, apply@na.edu, and fill out the application form there. And that's pretty much it. Just choose the right program, put test automation bootcamp program, and after that you will get all the information to you. So it's apply@na.edu. Apply@na.edu is the website where you fill out the application form. Yep.
Okay, thank you so much. I guess one more question. Could you explain about studying time for online students? It says Monday through Thursday from 6 p.m. till 9 p.m. and Saturday, Sunday, 11 a.m. 5 p.m. Is how many days we will study? So in QA, you will have, it's a 6 days program, 6 days a week. From Monday through Thursday, you will have, you will have 3-hour classes from Monday through Thursday, and on weekends you will have 6-hour classes. So this is how it works, and Friday is the off day, so you won't have classes. It's the only off day what you have. So as I said, for online and for on-site students, the schedule is same. The only difference is that if you cannot come to the campus, you can just connect online, and it will be live sessions. So you can ask your questions during the class. You can talk to your peers if you want to. So it's pretty much like live. So it will be more flexible while you listen to the class. So, yeah. And by the way, guys, if you want to attend on-site and if you can not make it, I mean, you can, all the students are encouraged to attend the on-site classes, but if you can make it, that's totally fine. And as the admissions rep said, tuition fee for on-site and online, they are same, so it doesn't make any difference if you come to take classes online. I mean, to take classes on campus or you want to watch it online. So one more question is, how many hours do I have to study every day after lessons? So it depends how you are gonna, depends on your commitment. If you are doing well and if you understand pretty much well during the classes, and if you have some IT background or some, I don't know, programming language skills, so it will be way easier for you. And if you don't have any background, it will, of course, take more time to catch up with others or overall with the program. Any questions so far? Hello, Mr. Kaya, would you like to add something? We have one more mentor who just recently joined us.
Hello, everyone. Yes, I want to talk about my experience. So I work with a different bootcamp, but I work really hard. So I want you to know, if you want to change your life, you need to work hard. So it's not like you will just get a certificate from the university and you will get a job. I have seen some people in previous bootcamp, they got the job because they memorized the questions, and after they got the job, they have been fired. So in this bootcamp, we will make sure we will not let anyone to get a job before they learn. This is, I think, most important part, because we are not going to mass produce. So we will make sure every 5 or 6 students has a mentor, and this way we will make sure they are learning and they're not in the market before they are ready. This is important, but you need to do your part. You need to spend as much as time you can spend to get ready to be on market. So, but don't forget, like anybody I seen, because whatever we are doing on QA automation, it's not like the software development at all. Yes, we are learning, writing some codes, but the codes we are writing, in reality, we are using same loops. If you have ever done block coding like Scratch, if you ever seen, you are using for loops. So in test automation, we are using same logic again, and again. So if you learn, let's say 10 to 20 logics, you will be applying same logic for different test cases. So most important part is work. Don't be afraid. If you work enough, you will be able to do it. And we will give you enough support. Like we have great mentors and they are spending time to, and not to just, you are not getting just the knowledge, but you will get the experience. You will get real experience because you will be knowing what you will be facing on real work environment. Every week, our mentors are sharing their real stories, whatever they live that time, day, week, whatever bugs they found. And this way, I think we have very different experience than any other boot camps right now. And this is the advantage because North American University is a non-profit and they are spending whatever they earn from the camp to the camp. So this, we are giving superior service. And next term, we will have real applications within real work environments. So this way, you will get not just experience like other companies on the resume, but it will be like every week you will be joining real work environment meetings, and you will get real experience.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Guys, do you have any questions so far? I guess we answered all the questions. What we received. Okay, let me check. I guess we don't have questions. Yeah, I guess that's it pretty much. So if you would like to ask, add something else, go ahead and add, and because we don't have questions for now. Yeah, that's it. If you're not gonna add anything else, I'm just gonna end this meeting. Thank you all for coming and attending, asking your questions. Okay. Yeah. Thanks again. Have a good day, and thank you for joining. Bye-bye.